We continue now with community members and lawmakers coming together for a town hall in Brooklyn. They're calling on the state to step up protections for vulnerable residents at risk of losing health care and also vital services.
Yeah, they also tackled growing concerns about ICE enforcement. Pix 7's Jenny Caldwell was at the meeting and has more from attendees and organizers.
The community is turning to local leaders for answers and action as federal budget cuts threaten access to critical services. The Bushwick community joining immigrant advocacy group Make the Road New York, holding a town hall to call for urgent state action to protect local residents. The meeting follows the passage of the Trump administration's One Big Beautiful bill, which became law earlier this month. Advocates say the sweeping federal legislation could result in more than 1 million New Yorkers losing access to health care coverage and other essential services.
That's going to affect a lot of our members, a lot of community members that are at risk of losing a lot of essential services, Medicare, SNAP, and we're here to collaborate and to ask electeds what we can do as a state to fight back.
Organizers are also raising the alarm over ICE enforcement efforts targeting immigrant communities. For Maria, who's originally from Mexico and has lived in the U.S. for more than 20 years, she lives in constant fear of being separated from her family due to ICE enforcement. She says it's changed the way she moves through daily life.
Miedo por lo que está sucediendo.
Yeah, my children love going to museums, but for example, we're not doing that at the moment, just out of precaution for them and for all of our family.
She's one of several community members sharing personal stories to highlight the urgent need for a special legislative session. They're calling on the state to fill gaps to mitigate budget cuts and ensure New Yorkers have access to vital programs such as health care coverage. The community is also demanding a ban on local law enforcement from cooperating with ICE agents. Maria is vowing to continue speaking out.
Por nuestros hijos, dar la cara.
Of course, we're scared, right? But we also have to stand up and face things, especially because of our children.
The community is pushing for the New York for All Act, a bill aimed at protecting immigrant communities by limiting cooperation between local law enforcement and ICE agents. We reached out to Governor Kathy Hochul's office to ask whether she plans to call a special legislative session and are still waiting to hear back. In Bushwick, Brooklyn, Jenny Caldwell, Pix 11 News.